Welcome to Paris Junior College's Orientation for Dual Credit Students. The Dual Credit program at Paris Junior College provides students the opportunity to earn both college and high school credit while enrolled in high school. Through educational partnerships, PJC and participating school districts approve students meeting program requirements to enroll in agreed-upon courses. Course credit is awarded through the school district for high school academic requirements and through the college for semester credit hours, leading to a post-secondary degree or certificate. A student must meet TSI requirements and have the approval of their high school. Students must provide PJC with the following documentation prior to enrollment: an application for admission, a resident status form, an advisement and enrollment form, an official high school transcript, a counselor approval letter, TSI assessment scores or exemption documentation, and payment for tuition. If the dual credit class is taken on a PJC campus, documentation of the bacterial meningitis vaccination will also be required. The state of Texas requires students to meet specific testing requirements to enroll in dual credit courses. This is known as the Texas Success Initiative, otherwise called TSI. Students can be exempt from TSI based on ACT, SAT, or STAR exams. If a student has taken the SAT exam, they must have a combined critical reading and math score of 1070 with a minimum of 500 on the math and/or English sections. If a student has taken the ACT exam, they must have a composite score of 23 with a minimum of 19 on the math and/or English sections. If a student has taken the STAR end-of-course English 3 exam, they must score into Level 2. If a student has taken the STAR end-of-course Algebra 2 exam, they must score into Level 2. Contact PJC's admissions office for up-to-date information on STAR scores. Any student who is not exempt can take the TSI assessment. To be eligible to enroll, a student must pass the section of the TSI assessment that corresponds to the course they want to enroll in. Passing scores are as follows: reading, 351 or higher; math, 350 or higher; writing, 363 or higher with an essay of 4, or an essay of 5 is considered passing for the writing section. A student must pass the math section to enroll in any math course, the writing section to enroll in any English course, and the reading section for all other courses. Students enrolled in a Level 1 certificate are waived from TSI requirements as long as they only take courses within the Level 1 certificate. Other waivers available while in high school are the Plan and the PSAT. These waivers may only be used during a student's junior year. Students enrolled under either of these waivers must demonstrate eligibility to enroll in dual credit courses in the 12th grade. The Plan test requires a composite score of 23 with a minimum of 19 on the math and/or English sections, and the PSAT test requires a combined critical reading and math score of 107 with a minimum of 50 on the critical reading and/or math test. Students may take the TSI assessment on any PJC campus or check with your high school counselor to see if a testing date has been set for the high school campus. The initial test fee is $25 and $15 for retesting. A photo ID is required to test. Students need to be sure their test scores are given to their high school counselor and the PJC representative responsible for registration at their high school campus. A list of textbooks can be found on the PJC website or purchased from any PJC bookstore. Students should check with their high school to see if they provide any textbooks prior to purchasing. After completing the admissions process and submitting the testing documentation, it is time to register for classes. Registration times are published in official PJC class schedules. Dual credit students should check with their high school counselor to see when a PJC representative will be on the high school campus to conduct registration. Students must register with PJC. They must also be listed on the PJC class roster and pay their tuition prior to PJC's official reporting day in order to receive college credit. Students not listed on the PJC class roster at the beginning of each semester need to see a PJC representative immediately to register for the class. If a student is not listed on the PJC class roster or has not paid the tuition by the official reporting date, they will not be allowed to stay in the dual credit class. To verify your registration and view your class schedule, log on to Campus Connect on the PJC website at www.parisjc.edu. You will need your PJC student ID number to log in. Contact the admissions office at 903-782-0425 for assistance. Payment is due upon registration each semester. However, a dual credit student will not be dropped from classes until PJC's official reporting date each semester. The official reporting date is the 12th class day of the fall and spring semester. It is strongly recommended that a student not wait until the official reporting day to pay tuition to avoid being dropped from classes. Tuition can be paid by cash, check, or credit card. PJC accepts MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. American Express is only accepted online using the fax payment plan. Payment plans are also available along with dual credit scholarships. There are two ways to sign up for a payment plan. On-site payment plans are available at any PJC location. There is a $25 fee to sign up for a payment plan, and 50% is required as a down payment, with 2 additional payments of 25% throughout the semester. There is also a payment plan available online at the PJC website. This payment plan is called FAX and is available through the student's Campus Connect login. The same conditions apply as with the on-site plan. PJC offers a dual credit need-based scholarship that will pay for 1 class per semester for students who qualify. To qualify for a need-based scholarship, students must be Texas residents, meet the testing requirements, have no previous debt to PJC, and be on the high school's free and reduced lunch program. Students should submit the scholarship application along with supporting documentation available from the high school counselor. Returning students must maintain a 2.5 GPA in prior college credit coursework. Scholarship funds are limited at each school and will be awarded by application receipt date. Scholarship funds will be awarded to pay tuition and fees at PJC for 1 course for the fall and 1 course for the spring. Courses must be taken on the high school campus. Grades are not mailed to students. To see your PJC grades at the end of each semester, log on to Campus Connect at the PJC website. Your grades can be found under the Registration tab. You will need your PJC student ID number to log on to Campus Connect. Students at Paris Junior College use Campus Connect to access the online student information system. To access Campus Connect, students should begin at the home page at www.parisjc.edu. From there, students should click on Campus Connect. To access Campus Connect, students should enter their 9-digit student identification number given to them by the college. The PIN number will be your birth date in 8-digit format. For example, someone born January 1st would enter 0101 and then the full year, 1990, or whatever the year might be. When first entering Campus Connect, students will see any important notifications that have been posted by the college. For example, this notification states that the payment deadline for the spring 2015 semester is due on December the 11th, 2014. Once you have read all the notifications, click here to acknowledge that you've read this message and continue into your Campus Connect. This is the main page of Campus Connect. You will notice at the top is your dashboard. Anytime you click on Dashboard when you are inside Campus Connect, it will bring you back to this main page. Under the registration link, you will see that you can choose from course availability, where you want to look to see what courses are available for you to sign up for. If you are eligible to register online, this is where you add and drop classes prior to the first day of the semester. You may also view your current schedule. This is where you find your grades at the end of the semester. Academic transcript, you can go in and print an unofficial transcript from Paris Junior College. And the last link is degree audit. All students should run a degree audit each semester prior to enrolling for the upcoming semester. This degree audit will tell students what courses they need to take in order to graduate with the degree plan that they have accepted. The account information will show you your financial aid information, will allow you to sign up for a payment plan, and will also allow you to review and pay your account. The student information link will give you access to your demographic data. This is where you can change your mailing address, your email address, or your phone number. It is important to keep this information updated and accurate. If you have a hold on your account, this link will allow you to see what your hold is for. PIN maintenance is where you can go in and change your PIN number from your birth date to whatever you would like for it to be. The early alert link is used during the semester by your faculty. If they feel for any reason you need to be referred to the advising and counseling office for assistance in tutoring, or if you've been missing too many classes, you will see the early alert notifications here. Here you will see your name, your student ID number, your street address, your phone number, your classification as to whether or not you're a freshman or sophomore, your major that you have on file, and your email address that we use. Everything on this front page gives you access to everything that you have seen under the links. Here are your holds. This box will show you your account balance information. If you need to print a bill or if you need to make a payment, you may use this link. When it's time to do your taxes and you need a Form 1098-T, you may access that here. This box includes your demographic data. Again, it's very important to keep your demographic data accurate so that we may contact you when necessary. You can view your schedule. Your academic transcript is listed in this box. If you click here, it will show you your transcript. It will be unofficial, but you will be able to see all of your semesters. Once again, if you click back on the dashboard, it takes you back to the main page. Another important item in the academic transcript box is your advisor's name. During the first semester that you are enrolled at Paris Junior College, you will be assigned to an academic advisor. This advisor's name and telephone number will appear in this box during this first semester. This is the person you will contact when it's time to register for classes, if you need a degree plan or need to change your major, or if you have any questions about what to do at Paris Junior College, this person is available to assist you. Up here at the top, you will also have financial aid information available to you. If you need to sign your award letter, you will click here. And once again, this is your degree audit. Click here to run a degree audit, and I strongly encourage students to run a degree audit every semester to make sure they stay on the right path towards graduation. When you are finished, be sure and remember to log out by clicking here. If you should have any difficulty in accessing your Campus Connect, you may contact Paris Junior College for assistance. Email helpdesk@parisjc.edu or call 903-782-0496. It is important to remember that dual credit courses are college courses and will be recorded on your official PJC college transcript. This transcript is a permanent record and will go with you after high school graduation. A 2.0 GPA is necessary to receive financial aid after you graduate high school, so take your courses seriously. Remember, if you are receiving a dual credit scholarship, a GPA of 2.5 is required to continue receiving your scholarship while in high school, and a GPA of 2.0 is what is needed for financial aid eligibility after high school graduation. FERPA stands for Family Educational Right to Privacy Act of 1974 and is a federal law that protects student education records. When a student reaches the age of 18 or begins attending college regardless of age, FERPA applies. Parents can only obtain non-directory information with written consent of the student. Consent forms may be obtained at any PJC location. Please contact PJC at any of our 3 locations if you have questions about dual credit. To contact the PJC representative for your specific high school, call the admissions office on the Paris campus at 903-782-0425.